Hello again, brothers and sisters. Jack Talk Guy here. Um, First of all, I want to start this video by thanking you. Thank you for being you. I know many of us probably haven't met, um, but I'm sure you've got some lessons. You've had some experiences that I probably wouldn't want to imagine. But recognize that you made it through those tough times. Hopefully you're somewhere safe, somewhere comfortable right now, somewhere where you can find some gratitude for what you have. See, that's one of the best ways to find out who you are is to be grateful for what you've already got. So today, with your willingness and your permission, I'd like to share some red pill, blue pill matrix kind of things with you. Frankly, I was a man devoid of faith, especially in my alcoholism. Today, I am a very devout man of faith. And frankly, I feel that we're in a spiritual warfare going on our planet right now, but it's of our own design. And so, spirituality aside, I'm going to try and keep my comments to logic and reason. That seems to be less offensive to most. So, with that, my words are not just for my conservative brothers and sisters. These are for every human being in the civilized capitalist world. And again, all I ask is your willingness and your openness and your permission to listen. You've always got the option to reject my views, but just please listen. So one of the reasoned arguments to some of my socialist views are Dr. Peterson's very articulate observations on hierarchy. And in that, he very well articulates why there is an abundance and a lack. So in studying sociology and human behavior by design and intent, we've created a society that has manipulated our minds, and we need to wake the hell up and see what we're doing. So one of the things that I don't remember, I don't recall if I learned it from Jung or from Peterson, but if you can't get an answer as to why something happens, then look for the results. So in that theory of hierarchy, where there's an abundance and a lack, what is the purpose of the hierarchy? Because just because something exists doesn't mean it's good or bad. It's how we use it. So the result of maintaining a hierarchy primarily would be production. And so a result of production would be consumption. And so in our spread of initially imperialism and then colonialism and then democracy, frankly, my conservative friends, I believe your party has been taken over by the neoliberal, globalist, capitalist agenda. I had to look that term up, but what that is an absolute pursuit of money, as I understand it. So in this world of capitalism, where we've created and we've decided collectively that money means power, and we've created that mythology that stands true, that's for sure. But through that, we've created a fear of socialism and of communism, but it shouldn't be those fears. It shouldn't be the fears of those societies that we face. The fear is in the tyranny. And I may misquote things, but I remember meanings, and I think it was Jefferson who said something about the surest way to self-government is a tyrannical government. Well, we saw the result of tyranny and socialism and communism as I understand history. I'm very ignorant in those parts. However, I paid attention to our history and the spread of capitalism, democracy. It's really the spread of capitalism. And the opposite of capitalism is socialism. And if you consider the message, the true messages of our religions, those messages are not to pursue money. Those messages are about oneness and togetherness. So using just simple logic and science, division creates division at the, as I understand it, at the microorganism level. Unity creates unity, attracts more. So why are we constantly building more divisions in our society? Humans are adventurous, playful creatures. We desire excitement. We like to be scared. We've created very comfortable and safe and physical environments for ourselves, for the majority of us. And so as a result, fear sells. So we do a lot of things in support of fear and in support of selling. Why do we drink so much bottled water? Is it because we've contaminated our water so bad? Why do we need to be suspicious of our foods? Brothers and sisters, Conservative Party, Liberal Party, we need to stop and pay attention to what we're doing. If I understand human behavior or animal behavior correctly, studies show that when animals are fearful, they consume even more. Our planet can't maintain the consumption that we've created. Our pursuit of capitalism has resulted in nothing but consumption and waste. And our oceans are deteriorated. Our rivers, we can't even drink the water, like I said, and we buy petroleum-based plastic water bottles. The leaders of your party, the conservatives, the leaders of my nation, the United States, in the same week praised the sanctity of every life. Yet Mr. Pence and President Trump, you speak so freely of sending my nation's brothers, sisters, sons, and daughters into another nation, another oil-rich nation. So my conservative brothers and sisters, that's your leadership. If we believe in capitalism, we believe in the laws of supply and demand. I've checked the supply of our disabled, damaged, and recovering veterans. We've had enough. I believe I can speak for all of us when I say it's time to defund the military-industrial complex. It is time to take control back from money and from those with power from money. I heard a conservative speaker say the other day that when the economy suffers, people suffer. The only reason that happens is because we allow it. We become dependent upon fossil fuels in the sake of jobs and in the sake of our economy. Fossil fuels that are also destroying our neighborhoods through the fracking in our own country, tearing up and disrespecting more of our indigenous cultures, heritage. Brothers and sisters, not just in the United States, and I pray this message, I pray someone hears. We need to wake the hell up. We can easily adjust the hierarchy split, because let's do some simple math. When 1% controls 50% of the wealth, let's take 100 individuals and $100. Simple math. Let's give 50 of them to one. That leaves 99 of us for $50, and that includes our professional athletes, the majority of our doctors, our lawyers, our first responders, our educators, our laborers. We don't have to accept it. We can change this. Money talks. Let's make our legislators spend the money where we need it. That's feeding our homeless. That's feeding our families. We don't need any more wars. God bless us all. You know, I don't remember if I started this message with this quote, but again, I misquote all the time, but it's the lessons. When the mists of deceit and confusion are settled through time, the truth is revealed. And our history's conflicts have been revealed to be not always what we've been told. So with that, I got to get back to trying to save my own job. So namaste. Forgive my errors. My passion is there. Brothers and sisters, we've got to make some changes. And it starts by looking at ourselves. Please, oh yeah, it's this corporate thing. Please like, subscribe, share, comment.